right there having a wonderful week? Oh, I don't know. Can we beat the weather system? We will find out, won't we? Will I be getting my videos done today? We'll find out. Let's check it out. Hello everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to the channel. Always good to see everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful week. We're halfway done. I know we all love that. Today, it's time for those luxury toys for those rich girls and boys. I love this segment. Now, whether the rain will let me finish or not remains to be seen, but let's just forge ahead and see what we can do. Today's first incredible toy is actually a commuter toy. It's for the whole world, not for any one person. So don't worry, no price tag. You won't have to worry about buying this one. This one is called the Toyota e-Pallet.
To help a range of companies utilize advanced mobility technology to better serve customers 24/7 on demand. Logistics innovation. Automated delivery services from distribution center to final destination, using right-sized and right-place mobile solutions.
Yep, pallet, like pallet that you put cargo on. The Toyota e-Pallet is a new autonomous, all environmentally friendly e-car. That's right, an all-electric transport. The pallet will, like I said, be a commuter vehicle. It's going to serve several different needs. They're actually seeing this as an autonomous vehicle that will transform, you know I love a hybrid, into what the current need is at the time. So their particular idea is a large enough vehicle. It will come in several sizes, like a car size, a bus size, and even like a food truck size. Because the premise is, the idea being that these autonomous vehicles will just be rolling through our cities, and at any time, during certain times of the day, let me rephrase that. During certain times of the day, it'll be outfitted in different ways. Like they see it in the morning being a more of a bus type transportation, where many people from around the city will be able to board and get to their work destinations. Then, you know, around midday or so, after the morning rush ends, they want that same vehicle, a pallet, think about it, just a big flat square platform box type deal, would transport into a delivery service vehicle where you would be able to program where you would want your package delivered to, find one gliding by and pop it on board, or one would show up and take it to where you want. I like this. I like a hybrid. I like things that can serve more than one purpose. And then they were thinking at the end of the day, when rush hour kicks in again, it could become a share a ride type vehicle. So, you know, several of you that are going to a certain part of town can all transport together at a very super low price. I mean, I could definitely see it being massively cost effective, and it's definitely going to limit the traffic impact on major cities. So let's face it, man, traffic's a nightmare. It's the one thing that I absolutely hate the most. It's one of the reasons I miss working from home. I mean, traffic sucks, right? We can all agree on that. There's no one that thinks traffic is wonderful. Well, maybe there is. Nothing is 100%, right? But they're hoping to run this into some test markets, see how it's going to work out, and if it's possible for it to be transformed in the middle of the day with very little human interaction. See, the thing is supposed to be autonomous, so less human interaction is what their goal is. But Toyota, thumbs up. You're thinking about the future. Autonomous, I'm all for it. I know a lot of you people are nervous when you hear self-driving car, autonomous vehicle, but I'm telling you, man, gotta give it a chance. But you know what I want to know. What do you think? Let me know in those sweet comments down below. And I have to tell you, I'm very happy, people. You've been engaging each other. You've been engaging me. It's exactly what I want to see. It's exactly what my hopes and dreams were for the community. But if you like that one, it's only gonna get better. Let's check out the next great toy. Yep. All right, people. On to the next one. Weather's holding out, but not for much longer. Our next invention, or luxury toy, is the Aero-X bike. Never heard of it? Very new. Two-seater transportation, hovers off the ground, 10 feet in the air, flying bike. I found one. Flying car, flying boat, flying bike. All right, the Aero-X bike, $85,000. What do you think? Did I put your name down on the pre-order or what? Reaches a top speed of 44 miles per hour. Not bad for when you're flying around on your bicycle, right? It's a two-seater, so tandem bike. I can see me and Rini just cruising around the neighborhood above all my annoying neighbors. I wish I had a spare 85 grand right now. Top speed of 44 miles per hour. Not quite sure how comfortable I'm gonna be flying around on a bicycle at 40 miles per hour, but sounds cool enough. I'm pretty uncomfortable riding my bike at 25, 30 miles per hour downhill. Vertical takeoff and landing. So, you know, if you have any drone skills, they're gonna come in handy. Has all the necessary autonomous equipment to keep you in the air without you being a pilot. That's right. Has a traveling distance of 75 miles on a full tank. It's not an E-green machine, unfortunately, folks. It is a regular, conventional, burning gas, Jet A fuel type bike. Like I said, it's the size of a regular bicycle. Can carry up to 500 pounds, which I'm starting to see is the new standard, right? That's two really big, full-size adults. So you probably skip and get 3 people on there. I mean, me and Rini together aren't even 300 pounds, so there's enough weight to carry a third person easily. But please, don't buy one and put your kid on the handlebars, all right? Don't even do that on a regular bike. It terrifies the life out of me. I think some of the worst pediatric accidents I've ever seen are adults who put children on handlebars thinking it's gonna be fun, you know, 1920s. Heads up, no more dirt roads. When little people meet the concrete or asphalt, disastrous. But two-seater, so you and your love can go for a nice bike fly. Sounds cool to me. I ride bike every night, so but no exercise, huh? I guess that's the only drawback. It's great for transportation, not good for exercise. But what do you think? Aero-X bike, only 85,000. I mean, we already know that most personal luxury transportation vehicles are 300 and up, so 85 is the bargain of the day for sure. But let me know, you comfortable flying your bike around? Seems pretty risky, nothing to protect you at all, but it's way safer than the next thing I'm about to tell you about. Is the most awesome thing I've ever seen and found. Not quite sure if I'd be doing it, but maybe you would. Let's find out. Right, you heard me correctly. Today's last and most impressive toy is a jet suit. Man, did you ever think that would happen in your lifetime? Did you ever think you'd go from airplanes to flying jet suit? Well, Gravity Industries is taking you there. They have the new Gravity Industries jet suit.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone.
As we peer into society's future, we, you and I, and our government, must avoid the impulse to live only for today.
Sometimes when we reach for the stars, we fall short. But we must pick ourselves up again and press on, despite the pain.
Flight. It's a subject that has inspired generations. What if you could tackle that challenge in an entirely different way? And then go change the world?
I like the simplicity of the name, I'll be honest with you. No Aero-X, no E2700, just jet suit. Pretty simple. Very cool looking, right? As you can see in the pictures, the jet suit consists of 5 rockets. 2 on each arm and 1 mounted to the backpack. You will, again, like our flying hoverboard, you will be strapped to several gallons of Jet A fuel. Not sure if that makes you comfortable. Definitely doesn't make me comfortable, but you have to take the good with the bad, right, people? I mean, jet suit, gotta have fuel. Let's see. It has gyro stabilization built in, so hopefully you won't go spinning off into the atmosphere. Reaches 1,050 horsepower, because that's jet engine, so you know that's thrust versus weight. A lot of things to keep in mind. It's a one-man suit, so you know you're not taking anybody with you. You have to strike like a Hulk pose, from what I read in the article, to fly, to keep your balance, because it does have technology to help stabilize you, but it's a flight suit, so you are in control. Your 2 arms are your directional thruster, and your backpack jet is what keeps you in the air, you know, hovering at all times. There is a hand control module, much like our electric skateboards, that is your throttle, your fuel indicator, will have your flight speed, distance and time, also built-in GPS. That I like, all right? All these other personal crafts that have that joystick hand controller has nothing to do with GPS. So either you are amazing or you do VFR, visual flight rules. This jet suit, which is unavailable at the moment. There is only the prototype and 1 other that they're using for test runs, but should be available if they get their flight certification within the next year. They've actually been working on this project since 2016, so it's a long time in coming, but soon to happen. But like I said, I'm very impressed with the handheld GPS, so therefore you don't have to fly through VFR. You could actually, you know, GPS your location, get up to a good distance, stay out of the way of helicopters and low-flying vehicles, and just fly. That's my jet sound. Fly to work, huh? And I'm not quite sure I would do that. The gentleman that tested it said that the stress on his body was incredible. Actually, he was exhausted, and he only hovered above a platform for 2 minutes, And he said his arms, his legs, everything, absolutely exhausting. It's made with a nano plate of aluminum that everything's attached to on the chest, but all the flight stresses are still going to be on your body. So as great as the jet suit sounds, and as much as we want to do it, I just think it would be too exhausting currently to be anything other than an emergency situation, or possibly something for military application. I mean, flying soldiers, holy moly, we'd rule the world. But it's not being made for military use. It's being made for regular luxury girls and boy toy use. So, what do you think? Jet suit? Sound like something's right up your alley? Would you spend the money on it? Let's face it, jet suit, gonna go $500,000 to $1 million. If a little personal plane is $300,000, flying jet suit gotta be $1 million, right? But you let me know in those comments down below. Are you a jet suit person, or do you think that's just going too far? I mean, for me, I think it's really cool. I wouldn't mind doing it, but I can't see myself actually always using it. I mean, I wouldn't even consider buying one for an emergency situation. I mean, what the heck? It's cool and all, but where are you going? What are you doing? How are you refueling? A lot of problems. And when you get there, are you exhausted? I mean, take a bug to the face on a motorcycle and man, that hurts. Take a bug to the face at 1,000, miles per hour, it's gonna hurt a lot more, right? So, yes, thumbs up, nah, maybe, would play with it, or no way, thumbs down. Just absolutely too terrified to put a jet on my back. Like I told you, until they can solve that fuel issue, I'm not a fan of strapping 3 or 5 gallons of Jet A on me. It is highly flammable, so not something I see myself doing anytime soon. But that doesn't matter. The only thing I care about is what you guys think. You a jetpack man? I think maybe flying bike would be even better. I'll stick to what seems safe. But let me know, how'd you like today's toys, huh? They're all pretty cool. Flying jetpack, flying bicycle. Man, I'm getting stuck on a one-track mind here lately. What was our other toy? The Aero. Oh! See, I keep my notes sometimes just to make sure I have everything in check. The E-Pallet. Yeah, it was the only thing that wasn't flying. I totally forgot. The E-Pallet by Toyota. I like that idea. Here in Tampa, that'd be great. I'd love to get on one in the morning, get here to work, and jump on a share ride home at the end of the day. But let me know. Are you going to be one of my luxury girls and boys soon? You going to take me for a ride on your flying hover bike? Just let me know. I'm there. But don't know how we did it. As you can see, it's just absolutely on the verge of bursting water. It's been like that the entire time, and I have just been the luckiest person in the world. But y'all know how we do it. Comment, like, subscribe. Love ya. See y'all in the next one. Oh man, flying hover bike. I don't know, I thought that one was pretty cool.